Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you? Psychology Eats is here to help you. What's eating you? Hello, everyone. How is everybody on this beautiful fall day? It's not too hot. It's not too cold. Where I was chilly. That's why I got on this sweater. But, I'm about to come out of this. But I wanted to do this video real quick. I've been wanting to cover this story, or a couple of stories, since everything started happening. And what's first on my list? If you're familiar with Real Housewives of Atlanta, then you know Cynthia. A couple of years ago, Cynthia started dating a guy named Mike. Right away, I was like, oh, Cynthia, I don't know. Mike ain't right. And it wasn't like I said that because I thought Peter was so great, her previous husband. Peter had his own issues. Peter had a lot of history in the streets. And come to find out, Mike did too. Mike just wasn't right, Cynthia. And people tried to tell her, he had a little history. Hell, he told her, he cheated on every wife he ever had, every girlfriend. He's just not the type to be monogamous. He's just not. And I don't know why Cynthia thought that. I don't think she thought she could change him, but I think she was fooled by him into believing that he would change for her. That he would be able to be monogamous. And this is what I don't understand about some men. You don't have the spirit of monogamy, Michael. You just don't. It's written all over your face. And now you done got Cynthia done moved and moved her daughter and rearranged her whole life. And, I think she was trying to sell Lake Bailey. But behind trying to have a life with you. And now you don't. Last year they had already said you was texting and shit, inappropriate texts to bitches. So then Cynthia had her guard up on your ass at that point. And she knew you was slipping. So she too old, you too old. She ain't got time. She don't file for divorce. And that's the end of that. Okay, next up is Tia and Corey. Okay, Tia and Corey. 14 years of marriage. She probably wanted to leave you year 1. Year 2, definitely. Year 3, I can't take it no more. Year 4, oh, we got a baby. Year 5, I'll stay. Year 6, he acting right. Year 7, oh, Lord, I'm having another baby. And he getting on my last nerves. Year 9, I'm here for the kids. 10, kids. 11, kids. 12, I can't take it. 13, I'm talking to a lawyer. 4, I'm done with you. I don't see Tia as somebody who's petty and would leave a relationship if it wasn't for the good of her own mental health and the mental health of her children. I don't think Corey is a bad guy, although things are starting to come to surface. I don't know if it was he cheated or, for some men, we all know that Tia and Tamara got sister money. They got long money. They got money, strong money. Like, you came into a very comfortable financial situation, Corey. So I hope have you been in your feelings about all of that all these years? That's silly. Y'all both tell a story about how she met you at the bus stop, licking on a lollipop. Wait, no. Now they got 2 beautiful children, and now they got to be raised. I'm going to daddy house this weekend. I'm going to mommy house next weekend. I think Tia stayed as long as she could put up with whatever Corey got going on. That's the end of that. Listen, Tia comes from a 2-parent household. I don't know Corey's business like that. But Tia saw, her parents loving on each other and have successful marriage and successful children. I don't know what Corey saw growing up. I don't know what he saw growing up. The next topic is, 50 Cent's son, Marquise, was doing a live, and in the live, he talked about how 50, or at some point, he disclosed that 50 is still paying child support for him, but only sending like $6,700, $6,700 or something. And he wants an increase. Although he is an adult man. I think he's 23, 24 years old. Well, technically, if he is a college student, he is still eligible for child support. The 50, I don't know what their agreement is for child support, but none of that matters. None of that matters. What matters is that him and 50 have not talked in years, that they don't have a relationship, and it's sad. I don't think either one they don't know how to heal it. They don't know what to do to make it work. 50 comes from a traumatic childhood. He lost his mom. I believe she was murdered at a young age. He had to live with that. I don't know about a dad. I think his grandparents raised him. So, he had childhood trauma. And then as a young adult man, he was almost murdered. He was shot 52 times. I don't know how many, but he was shot up. So he's lived with a lot of trauma and hurt and pain, anger, loss. Someone asked him in an interview a couple of years ago, "Do you love your son?" And he said, "I used to." That was a lot. That was a lot. So there's been a lot of hurt and pain between them. 50 blames his mom, Marquise's mother, which I think she probably had something to do with where Marquise is as far as his feelings about 50. But, and however, she could have told Marquise, "He cheated on me. He wasn't shit. He slapped me. He did all this." But if 50 was there with Marquise as a father, spending time with him, being there with him, showing him, even if he did those things to her, showing him, like, "This is me today, son. This is me loving you, taking care of you. Like, this is where I am now emotionally and physically. So Marquise would have been like, well, Mom, shit, that happened between y'all. My relationship with my dad is what it is between me and my dad. But according to Marquise, 50 was never around. He was on the road. Bottle in the club. Bottle full of it got you know the song, child. So this really, I mean, can it mend? Yes. Overall, Mike, let me go back. Mike and Cynthia, they don't share children. That's a wrap. If I see you at a venue, hi, and keep walking. Don't double back on that. Cynthia, don't go back to that. This is for everybody. It's in the street. Don't do it. Tia and Corey, I believe Tia will make every effort to have a healthy relationship with him, for the sake of co-parenting. Y'all will co-parent. Tia, even if he gets a new chick, just bite your tongue, and just co-parent. 50 and Marquise, my final thoughts are, Marquise, one day you're going to have to just go over there and talk to your dad. 50's so broken, he's not going to kiss your ass. He's just not going to do it. You go to 50, your father, Curtis, and say, Dad, I want to be good. You're my dad. I'm going to be good with you. 50, out. I mean, yeah, you was rolling around with his enemies and all. Dad, forgive me. I'm sorry. I did it all out of hurt and pain. Forgive me. F social media. F everything. F everything. I want to have a relationship with you. You're my dad. I believe that can be worked out. Of course, you can always contact me through my membership and we can, do an eval to see, what direction you guys all need to go in as far as therapy is concerned. But that's it. That's all. Have a wonderful and great day. Bye.